What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uber Adventures. I'm John, and today we are looking at the NoBo 10.6 by No Boundaries. Now, this RV pretty much has everything but smashed into a very compact size. So I'm really excited to take a look at this. But guys, before we jump in, just help me out a little bit. I'm getting so close to being monetized. If you can help me out, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when my next videos do drop. Also, I am a salesperson here at a Great Outdoor RV in Cumby, Texas. All my contact information will be down in the description. I'd absolutely love to help you out on your next purchase. So let's go ahead and jump into this. All right. I know from just the intro that you see there's a lot going on in this RV, but we're going to start from the front and then we'll work our way around. All right. All right. Starting from the front, we have the NoBo logo on our fiberglass, which is white, and it looks fantastic, especially with the black rock guard below it. Now, what's really cool about this RV that I haven't seen on any other RV is underneath, I've told y'all about Azdel. Azdel is on this RV. However, there's double layers of Azdel. So you have your fiberglass, then you have Azdel, you have your insulation with your frame, and then another layer of Azdel. So it's double protected. I don't know of any other RVs that I've seen that has that. So I thought that was really cool. So I definitely wanted to brag about it. So there's literally no wood in the construction of this RV as far as the walls and sides go. So I thought that was really cool. Coming down, you do have the location for your batteries. You have one tank of propane. And then of course you have your tongue jack, which of course is super long to support the lift on this RV. It's quite tall. So as you can tell by the mechanical jacks, the stabilizers, of course, just use a drill and a drill bit and that would be perfect. The other cool thing is your propane quick connect is in the very front. So I thought that was very convenient where it's located. It's easy to access. All right, so we're gonna come around to this side. So we have it all kind of pulled out and set up like as if we were at the campground. We just need some chairs and we'd be perfect. We have so there's a slide out through. It's not a full pass through, but it stores this cool slide that comes out. It's got a 2-burner stove along with a freezer and cooler by Truma, which is an awesome German company. It's really cool. So it will literally keep your food, your veggies, your fruits, your meats all fresh while you're going camping. You can even take this out and plug it up to the wall in your house so it can handle the 110 and it can handle a 12-volt system. So I thought that was really cool too. So you're kind of getting a double with the actual fridge in this RV. It's a little bit different, but it still does what you need. And then you can see where the quick connect is, and it makes it really convenient right here in the very front. Of course, you could always bring your own grill. This is just installed by a few bolts, so you could always take it out and put your own thing, whatever you want to do, of course. You have your outdoor pantry, which is really, really cool, along with like a cleaning area. You have a high-pressure hose, and this is probably one of the longest hoses I've seen, and least like constricting, like it's not hard to move around. The sprayer actually has quite a few options. You got like the vertical, the shower, the soaker. So just like an outdoor sprayer, it works perfect. So, and then you have the fenders on this RV. It can handle up to 300 pounds of weight. So I always thought that was really cool. We actually had to get on it to open up our Batwing awning. So it's a 270-degree awning. It goes all the way around. And then what I just learned is they do sell them. I haven't been able to find it yet. They might be just so new that you can actually install covers that come all the way down. So if it does start raining, you can kind of cover up and still sit outside. So you can see where the zippers are located as well. Very cool. I really enjoy this. And what's cool is, so these can be staked down. They're actually quite sturdy just sitting here. They're not going to go anywhere unless somebody comes and actually kicks them on purpose. So I thought that was really cool too. And of course, you've got the Kurt Beast Mode suspension on this RV. along with some Goodyear Wrangler oversized tires. And you can see how much space you have, and it is a true independent suspension. So let's go ahead and get down here. You do not have an axle at all. It's true independent. So it's going to ride more like it's going to have the suspension travel more like a Jeep as opposed to a truck, a traditional truck with an axle. You have more little storage stuff. We use the paper towel roll. You do have lighting right here as well. And what's really cool is when you do close this, it zips right up to the top. And then of course, right behind it, you have the Rhino rack, which would hold things like surfboards or snowboards, things of that nature. So I thought that was really cool. Of course, this one has dual doors. You can see the other side, it goes all the way through. And then let's go right here. So you have your beast mode pack, you have solar on board, you have your Asdale, of course it tells you about Forest River, and then of course you have your no boundaries, and it does display all your information. Tells you a lot of the specs on it already. So you have a hitch weight of 288 pounds, unloaded vehicle weight is 2,255 pounds, your carrying capacity is 1,533 pounds. Exterior length is 13 feet 10 inches. Exterior height is 8 feet 6 inches. Exterior width is 7 foot 4 inches. Your freshwater tank is freaking 30 gallons, which is gigantic on something this size. There is no gray water or black water tank. And the awning is again 270 degrees, which is huge, especially if you're gonna kind of be enjoying the toy hauler feature of it all and kind of use this area as well. So you could even fold this up and kind of just sit here and enjoy it, or you could leave this down and have your screen, your bug screen down, and kind of just enjoy it. Now this is what's really cool, is both doors do have screen doors, so you could easily close all the doors, the screen doors, leave the regular doors open, and kind of enjoy the wind, the cross breeze and everything. I thought that was a really cool idea. And of course, you do have a way to hook up even more solar right here. You have your solar plug along with your traditional plug right there. And of course, all LED lights all the way around, tail lights is included. And then of course, you have lights on the back coming around to the other side. So you can see how tall it is based off of that jack. We had to use a wood block too. So they're super tall. And then you do have these vents because again, this is kind of a toy hauler. You can fit four-wheelers, you can also fit dirt bikes, those kind of things. You can bring your toys. There are, and I'm kind of cheating here because typically I do inside afterwards. You do have tie downs in this RV. And it's designed to be able to pull up four-wheeler dirt bikes or whatever you might need, or even bicycles, into this RV without having to struggle or having to buy a ridiculously big toy hauler to pull one side-by-side or a four-wheeler or whatever you might need. So, and then so you're vented here, and then you're vented right here as well. You got a full-size spare tire. It is a different brand. It is not designed to be on there all the time, but just in case you get a flat, this is a great spot to put a spare tire so you don't have to climb underneath the RV or somewhere really weird. So I thought that was really cool too. Coming back, you have a tent. I forget what they call this. It's something like the crow's nest or something like that. And then of course this ladder can hold up to 300 pounds. And I want to say the tent can actually hold 500 or 800 pounds. I'll have to double check and I'll let you know at the very end of the video before I make any promises. We'll climb up a little bit. I am very nervous of heights. So this is a rare occurrence for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can barely see, but it's literally just a tent located on top of an RV. So thought that was really cool. And this does come out a little bit further. It's just we're right at the AC vents, so we couldn't prop it all the way up. I thought this was really cool. Let me get down. And then I start sweating because I'm nervous. And then you do have a cable satellite hookup, and there's your city water connection right there. And fully loaded, the GVWR is 3,788 pounds. The dry weight as it sits right now is 2,108 pounds, so that's pretty awesome. And the tires are rated as C, so to give you an idea. So you could technically pull this no problem with a Jeep, especially if your Jeep is lifted. This is your one opportunity to have something just as tall. Let's take a look on the inside now. I just think this is really cool. All right, so as we go in, there are no steps, so it is a climb in, or you can go through the back. I'm going to be climbing in. All right, so I'm kind of dangling here. The reason is I wanted to show you, you have a plug right here at one side of the entrance, and then on the other side, you have it on both sides. Both doors have this, you have your little tiny cup holder. I thought that was really funny. Kind of like an extra thing for like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. And then of course you do have two tables on both sides. You have your fire extinguisher, you have your tie downs. Let me get the rest of the way in. And then on the inside, you have a TV over here. You have lights all the way across the top. You also have a Coleman Mach air conditioner. And then of course, more plugs, more USBs. Tons of storage behind the TV. And then you have storage right here to go to hang and put things that you need. And then of course this is also a couch, but it also turns into a bed. So this is really, really, really awesome. I really like this. And again, if you close everything off, you can just sit here and relax and enjoy the great outdoors. Imagine just being parked in front of the ocean or on the beach or something like that. You can do that in Texas. But that's super, super cool. I really love this thing. If I didn't have, I mean, I have kids and I could put them upstairs, but they're too young for that right now. But if that was the option, I would definitely trade in my RV for something like this. Just because it's so much smaller and I don't have to worry about, you know, spending a ton of money on something. Oh yeah, and the prices will be down here. I'll definitely list it at the introduction. So yeah. All right guys, so that pretty much covers this RV. We're gonna go over the specs right now. All right, so I'm not gonna go over the things that we already went through that was on the side of the RV because a lot of the specs don't have the off-road package listed on it, so I don't want to give any false information. Whatever was on the RV is based off of that information. So again, there's one hot freshwater tank. It's 30 gallons. The propane tank is 20 pounds. You have that 270-degree awning. You can sleep up to 4 people, 2 people in the RV itself and 2 in the tent. Of course, again, you don't want to exceed that 500-pound limit up top unless you feel like falling on the floor or on the ground halfway through the night sounds like fun to you, but I wouldn't. And then, of course, the air conditioning is 13,500 BTUs. The heater is a heat strip, which is 5,500 BTUs. And that pretty much covers everything. Again, back to me. All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see my future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And of course, if you are interested in an RV like this one, and we have multiple no boundaries, we have A-liners, we have tons and tons of stuff. Everything you find on my YouTube channel is what we sell, and there's probably more to come. So the website will be down in the description as well. It's agorv.com. And I would definitely love to help you out. Until next time, bye.